House Bill 2. Finally, I want to address the issue I know many of you want to talk about, the bathroom safety bill. There have been a lot of claims made about what this law does and why the General Assembly passed it. And it's unfortunate that many are relying on the spin of far-left special interest groups instead of the facts. To clarify, here is what the law does. First, it ensures that elementary, middle, and high school children do not have to share bathrooms, showers, and locker rooms with the opposite sex. The bill still allows schools to reasonably accommodate individual students' needs with single occupancy bathrooms and locker rooms. Next, it applies the same common sense rule to public buildings throughout North Carolina. It gives private businesses the freedom to make their own decisions regarding how to set up bathrooms and locker rooms. This means local governments cannot mandate that businesses accept men into women's bathrooms and locker rooms. Next, for the first time in North Carolina, the law implements a statewide anti-discrimination policy in public accommodations, stronger than what the federal law is. In most places in our state, it essentially preserves what was the previous status quo. Next, it allows private businesses, public employers, nonprofits, and churches the ability to adopt their own non-discrimination policies that can be even stronger than state and federal law. I believe there was an announcement today that Target has actually taken advantage of that reasonable provision of the law to make an announcement with reference to their bathroom policies. It's a private employer, a private business. Shouldn't have the government telling it what it should do. And finally, it helps prevent future situations like Charlotte's overreaching ordinance by creating statewide consistency for laws related to employment and public accommodation. Here are some additional points for you to consider. 28 other states have non-discrimination policies and laws similar to, or in many instances not as strong as, those recently passed here in North Carolina. Next, contrary to claims that the law removed the ability to sue for wrongful discharge in state court, under the law, people can file a federal Title VII claim in any courthouse in the state, whether it's a federal courthouse or a state courthouse. Next, there are several documented instances where men have dressed up like women or used policies similar to Charlotte's bathroom ordinance to gain access to women's bathrooms and changing rooms and spy on women and little girls. My office will be happy to provide you a list of media accounts. If you're signed up to our Facebook page, I'm sure you've seen many of those over the past couple of weeks. Additionally, we reviewed the FBI's most recent data available on their website for hate crimes across North Carolina. In 2014, there were 0 crimes reported anywhere in our state based on gender identity. It seems the Charlotte ordinance was a solution in search of a problem. With regard to yesterday's Fourth Circuit Court decision, that case has been sent back to a lower court for trial. So while the decision is troubling, it is not the last word on this issue. It's not even the last word in that case. Now, I know the first question I'm going to be asked is if we plan to repeal our common sense bathroom safety bill. Let me be clear. My job is not to give in to the demands of multimillionaire celebrities pushing a pet social agenda, liberal newspapers like the New York Times, big corporations who have every freedom to set whatever policies they wish under this law. My job is to listen to the people who elected us to represent them. And the vast majority of North Carolinians we've heard from understand and support this reasonable common sense law. I can only speak for myself here, but no, I do not support repealing the bathroom safety bill.